Hey everybody, welcome into Tuesday's edition of Make It Monday. We're going to be making some doll clothes. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. And welcome into a Tuesday's edition of Make It Monday. I didn't make a video for Monday because I went with my dad to his doctor's appointment and it was a little stressful. But today we're going to be making some American Girl doll clothes. But it's going to be a twist. I'm going to show you how to take some kids' clothes. It's just a shirt. And I only buy these when they're half price. And I'm going to show you how to make a pair of pants. And what I'm going to do is this sleeve, if it's big enough, is flared at the bottom. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make the pants out of the sleeves and have flared bottoms. So, now, let me grab me some scissors. These are pretty easy to do. So, here's what we're going to do. I need to see if this is going to be big enough. I'm doing this on my dining room table. It will work. But what I'm going to do is I've got to fix the seams. I'm going to have to cut this out. But I'm going to place this down here where it says for the hem. And I'm going to place this on here. And I'm going to have to cut them out one at a time. And then here we go. I'll cut out the other one and I'll show you how easy it's going to be to make a pair of pants. So let's go ahead and keep it just like this. And I'm just going to go along the fold. And it's got the fold line for the casing for the elastic already done. So let's go ahead and do this. And as much as you want it flared, you need to kind of gather that in there. I've been making American Girl doll clothes for my nieces. They got dolls for Christmas. And I actually found me the Target brand at Goodwill. And it was just 99 cents. So I got that one so I can use as a dress form, I guess you could call it. Like I said, I only buy these clothes, these kids' clothes, when they are 50% off. Because I'm going to be cutting them up. And if I'm going to cut them up, I don't want to be spending a lot of money. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this. And I also have a serger. This is stretchy material. Go ahead and cut this. Get the seam cut out. Don't want it to be bulky. All right. So that's what it looks like. So I'm gonna cut out the other one and I'll be right back. Now, I have them cut out. So I'm gonna go ahead and take them apart. Take the pattern off. And these should be pretty simple to do. There's my two halves. Now, let me go get my doll and let me go get my elastic and I'll be right back. All right, so I've got my serger plugged in and turned on. And here's the doll that I got for 99 cents. I know she's got a little bit of wild hair, but this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to go ahead and show you all how to make a pair of pants out of kids' clothes for American Girl doll. So make sure you all, you know, everybody knows you put your right sides together. And I love my serger. I'm gonna go ahead, get my pedal, and I am going to like I said, these are pretty simple. Right sides together. This is the center seam. Now, here's what I'm going to do. Take the inside seam. And if we need to hem these, we can. It's not that hard. But I'll go ahead and get the center that easy. But for the casing, I'm gonna go ahead and serge the edge of where the casing goes so it will look more professional. So it looks like this. Now, I'm done with the serger, so what I need to do is I need to make the casing for the elastic. And I'm just going to fold down the edge to about what I think the elastic needs to be so far. And this is where I'm going to have to use my sewing machine. Go ahead and pin it down. Every time I go to Goodwill now, I look through the, where I live, if it's 0 to 24 months, they're $1.99. But, you know, once a week they have colors, like tag colors, and if you can get that tag color, it's 50% off. So this week it was yellow, and this just happened to be yellow. So I went ahead and got that for 90. Well, this one wasn't a 0 to 24. This one was like a 4 or 5T. They're $2.99, but if they're yellow, they're 50% off, which made it $1.50. Which wasn't too bad. I can probably get some pants and maybe a dress or a top for these pants out of this. So let me go ahead and get this done. And like I said, if I need to hem these, I can. This is a sewing machine that Chris got me for Christmas because mine had gone kaput. So I got a sewing machine for Christmas. So let's go ahead and find where the back is. Make the casing. Make sure you leave your opening. There we go. Now, I always have to cut my threads long enough that it won't pull back through my needle. Trim my threads. Here's what I'm going to do. To get my doll, I need to go get a safety pin, and I need to get a needle. Okay, so I've got my safety pin and I've got my needle, and I need to measure her to see how big around she is to know how much elastic to cut. So okay. I'm going to thread my elastic through the casing. Just keep finding threads. Try to make sure it doesn't twist on me. And like I said, if I need to hem them, I will hem it. Now, make sure you don't pull your elastic through on the opposite end of the way you're going. Now, take my safety pin off, and I've got to sew my elastic together. Making sure I've got a knot in my thread. Do you guys tie your thread this way? This way. All right, now let's go ahead and stitch this elastic together. I like to go up both sides of my elastic. And I double them on each side just to make sure the threads don't snap. There's nothing worse than for the elastic to break inside the casing, because then you have to go fishing it out, and that's not fun. I'm just whip stitching it. I've made quite a few clothes this way, and I've got a stack of them over here that I'm gonna make some more, but this one happened to be pretty easy, and I thought, well, I'll just demonstrate this one to show you how easy it is to make a pair of pants out of. You may even have kids' clothes at your house and not even have to buy any. But I tend to try to buy this smaller print, usually. This one's a little bit larger print. So I'm going to go ahead and just pull it through. Then I'm going to stitch it closed. But I need the right pedal. Go. I said make sure I keep my threads long enough that it won't pull through the next time. Part I don't like is cutting off all the threads. So, go ahead and get these turned. Now, let's try these on her and see if I need to hem them. These could be hemmed. Her feet are right behind the hem. Her toes are. So you could hem them if you wanted. But, which is something I may do. I may just go ahead and hem. So I decided to go ahead and just hem this. So let me go ahead and do this. This shouldn't take very long at all. Just going all the way around. So let me go ahead and finish the other one and I'll show you what it looks like. So I've got them hemmed. Let's go ahead and try them back on. I'm also trying to make some shoes. See, there's your feet now. So that's what they look like. Actually made them a little bit more flared out, didn't it? Regular kids' clothes to make that. And I'm also got a few pointers for you. If you're using patterns, don't be afraid to interchange the patterns. I mean, you may have a pattern that you like the bodice of it, but you like the sleeves from another pattern. So switch them out a little bit. You may like the skirt of one. You may like the skirt of another. You may like the pants to go with a different shirt. So don't be afraid to interchange your patterns. Most of them are easily interchangeable. But I'm going to show you some. So, first, I want to show you one that I'm working on. This one was, what I did is I had a bodice pattern, and I thought, I want to change this up again. So what I did is I traced the bodice pattern piece on a piece of paper, and then I trimmed it down. And what I did is, let me find what it looks like. I'm still working on this one, so it's a little bit, I'll show you. Gotta get it turned here. Okay, this is going to be the skirt and the back of it. This is the skirt and the back. And this is the bodice right here that what I did was I actually cut it right here at an angle and cut it into different pieces. And I cut out the white and the orange. So it's going to have a fox face with a fox skirt. So that's going to be a dress. So here's some things that I have made. I've got to iron these and press them. So here's a little Disney princess dress. This one is kitty cats. It's got some kittens on it. This one is a Marie top for some pants or some shorts. Another little dress. It's got a jumper. Here's this dress. Keep getting threads. And it has this hat that goes with it. Another little jumper that you can use that hat with. Here's a little pleated skirt and a little pair of pants. And there's the top that goes with it. And I have a yellow hat just like the blue one somewhere, but I don't know what I did with it, but it's somewhere. But anyway, it's just a yellow hat that goes with this. There's this one. This one has Easter rabbits. And here's the pants that I just made. And this was a size, I don't know, maybe 18 months. This was a little dress that has Bambi and Thumper on it. And this was already done, and I just cut it down and fixed some sleeves. So there's that. And I'm excited to get the fox one done. I can't wait to get it done. I've got a whole stack of them that I've got done. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, including the yellow hat. So I've got 16 pieces, and I made them 40 pieces for Christmas. So hopefully and I may keep some for myself because I may dress up an American Girl doll. So that was an easy way to make American Girl doll clothes. Like I said, sometimes they're already finished. Sometimes you just have to cut them down to size. And, you can use patterns, just different things to do it. It's pretty easy to do. And, like I said, interchange pattern pieces. Sleeves from one, a bodice from one, or a skirt from one, or, put trim on it that didn't. There's any number of things that you can do. And I just actually bought 2 bags full of lace at Goodwill today that I'm going to be utilizing. See, this one has a little bit of lace around it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It wasn't, like I said, it's very, very easy to do, and they're very, very affordable. So don't forget to like, to subscribe, to hit that notification button, and to share this video. It truly, truly helps me out. And until next time, I love you guys. Bye.